We are heading down to the new show set, which you have.
God! I hear there might be some dancing on tables.
Hopefully. Welcome!
Hi! Put your hat on! Yeehaw! Want a tequila shot? Too early?
Oh, okay.
Here's your shash.
My shash. But the cowboy hat you need to wear all day.
Oh, I've got a very important meeting with Georgie at 10.
You need to turn up with that.
It is busy season and we started with a bang. It's go. It's a busy day. You've picked a good day. Today I've got some internal meetings. Then I have a podcast with Lucy Williams and Marisa Hordern, the founder of Missoma. They created the ultimate collaboration, really. So it's really nice that they're coming in here to celebrate their 10-year partnership. I've got a meeting with Chrissie Rucker, founder of the White Company. She had a lovely drinks party last night to celebrate 30 years of the White Company, which is really incredible. And I have the very lovely task of getting to host a session with her. I will be interviewing her founder to founder, and so we've got a call just to run through what we're going to talk about, how she's become the powerhouse that she is today, as well as a husband who runs a very successful business, as well as 4 children. And she's amazing. She's incredibly nice and humble and warm and open to change. And if we're going to be successful, then and an entrepreneur, you have to be constantly willing to learn and to change, and she really has achieved that. And most importantly, Eloise is working. I hear there might be some dancing on tables.
Hopefully.
Well, there's quite a lot to do before we get anywhere close to that, but yeah, it's a busy one.
So we have some like themed cocktails. Done some cocktail stirrers with their faces. Had it yesterday, 3.5 hours. So hope she appreciates it. We're gonna have some cocktails. We've got a game prepared, the date is done, and then yeah, lots of drinks and games and fun, and then we're going out.
Well, other than Elle's work here, we're basically just getting everything ready for the weekend. So just filming lots of content today.
We have quite a small team today.
Yes. Poppy is in Manchester. She's gone to film a commercial booking with Nana and Saru for the Trafford Centre, so they're going to have a nice day today.
This is our really busy time at SheerLuxe, so there is lots going on. We have some really exciting commercial partnerships coming up, one of which is with the White Company, and then we've also got a really exciting partnership with V&CO, the paint company, and we are currently, Charlotte's there painting one of the rooms in her house, so that is all to come soon.
So we're finalising the call sheet for a shoot on Monday with H&M. It's an LG shoot, so it's a bit cooler than shoots we've done for LG before, and we're gonna. It has a bit of a touch of a Zelle, I'd say, but we're gonna make it like younger and fresher through poses, angles. It's gonna look really cool. I've seen the looks already, and then I'm gonna do a little bit more Christmas gift guide prep. It's a whole new, different kind of concept and approach we're doing this year. It's something like I dreamed about doing for a while. I basically came up with a concept and then we kind of fleshed it out a little bit to be then created on AI and animated, but it's now currently the fleshed out version where there's a colour scheme, the references for, you know, what it will look like, the like Christmassy part of it. I'm trying not to give anything away. It's so excited. We've sent that to Georgie and waiting for final sign off before we then start actually creating.
It's so busy. It's sort of the first week back. I've had a month off. I've had a sabbatical, so it's been a bit of a crazy week catching up. We had a really, really special family trip. We used to live in Asia, so we went back to Singapore and then to see some friends, and then we did a week in Sumba, which is an island like 3 doors down from Bali, which an amazing hotel called Caruso, which was lush. And now we're back, and September is busy, but busy in a really exciting way. Lots of commercial packages have been booked in my absence for video, so I'm just sort of getting my head around that, and it's go, go, go. So it's Dubai Fashion Week this week, so we sent Steph over, so she is hanging out with the Dubai team.
We've got Mrs. Keeper, Dima Ayad, and Lama Juni.
Should be a really good episode. Got a European trip next week as well, Monday and Tuesday. Two of the team are going to, I'm not going to say where, but two of the team are going to a European city to have 48 hours of fun. Yeah, we're doing the set run through. It's been a labour of love.
It's like new term, back to school.
Yeah.
So we have fashion mood boards running, so it's for the new season, like their sort of autumn-winter moods, and Aggie's kindly designed those, and we're just running through like the last few details. It's an exciting one. Florence messaged me yesterday already saying, oh, I can't wait to see my mood board, because it's like it's really fun, and it really like shows their identity as well. I like to guess which one's who, because like it's so like their character. So this is Florence. I already know this is Emma. You can tell that this is Emma as well.
You can definitely tell.
I mean, we all know who that's gonna be. That's Nana. And then this one.
That's Reem.
Yeah, that's Reem.
Yes. So Reem.
She's given us a snack call.
Oh yeah.
I think you'd be quite interested to see what she's got.
It's an unusual snack that is my favourite thing. For what? Literally just sausage, and you can eat it raw. It looks like this, and I just like...
She just chomps on it.
Yeah, I do literally just like...
Look at Sassie's face.
What the hell? Oh my god.
But no, the other snack as well.
And then I also got...
But also it is 11:09.
Yeah.
So like...
She's been in that sort of for like an hour or so.
So I just came back from M&S, and this is the huge list we got today. I still have to film and edit. That's basically the day, just getting through this, dividing and conquering this list, because it's huge.
Doesn't she look cool?
So cool.
Have we done an outfit?
I just think this jacket is amazing.
I know, it's second hand, right?
awesome.
So I like to buy a lot second hand, and then these are like Neely Lotan, Totem, kind of like a cos shirt. This is what I wear in the office, to be honest.
She's never looked better. Well, today, this is really exciting today. So I've known Marisa a very long time. We started our businesses at pretty similar times, actually. Lucy, I've also known for a very, very long time because she did a short stint of her career at SheerLuxe, and then, you know, as life would have it,
It comes full circle.
collaborated. They collaborated. It was the original collaboration between an influencer, a content creator. You know, that name's evolved. I think it was more influencer, blogger, even back in those days. But oh, I hate that word. But you know, ultimately, they were the original. And Marisa had this brilliant jewelry brand, Missoma, that she founded with her mum. You're gonna get the full story.
Okay,
you see, this is the trouble. We might be here in 3 hours. We might have to remove us. Anyway, we are here today. It's 10 years since their first collaboration. It's pretty incredible that it's still going. They are the case study. They were the original. They sort of laid the foundations for so many influencer brand collaborations that have followed and continue to follow, but theirs continues, and 10 years on they're still collaborating, which I think is pretty amazing. And who doesn't adore Lucy Williams and her style? And we've got a brilliant entrepreneur over here.
Muse, and you know, we just keep on coming back to each other, you know.
We do.
So we're so happy to bring this.
So for more, watch the podcast, but that's what we're doing today. So we'll see you later.
See you later.
I think we ought to get started because I think we're going to have plenty to say.
Go and have a sneak peek at our lunchtime live. So we do these every Thursday, 1 till 2. Religiously, you can jump on, ask the team anything. Currently, Jenna's just swapped in. Florence and Sap did 20 minutes. And actually, we had so many questions from our readers, so it's really nice because we start with a bit of a plan of like, okay, we can talk about this, and then it just goes off on a tangent, but in a good way.
I need Rex for knee-high boots. Are you a boots girl? I am. I will be when autumn comes. I'm still sticking to summer.
We're going to see Becky on Saturday and meet her new baby. And I've just been to the bookshop and got these books. Oh, Victoria is really informative. Look, so there's one on Harry Styles, there's one on Marcus Rashford, and there's one on Kylie Minogue. Just look, the story of Harry Styles. I have been at home filming for V&CO. It's a partnership in which we have created a palette of paint colours. There are 8 SheerLuxe colours to choose from, and so as this phase of the partnership, we are painting a room in my house. So I was at home this morning with a videographer kind of doing a before, and then next week we're going to film an after once it's all painted. So I'm going to run in now to a meeting that we do weekly with Blush team, where we talk about the Blush talent and how we can integrate them into the SheerLuxe content. Later I've got a kick-off meeting about a new partnership, a really big partnership with a sporty heritage brand, which is a Lunchtime partnership, and they're doing a focus group with Lunchtime as part of the offering. So we've got a meeting to kind of kick off that conversation. The Christmas gift guide is kind of in full swing over here, and now we need to sort of join up some dots, chat to social about our social strategy around it. So that'll be bringing together the creative team, the video team, and the social team. There's a lot commercially going on at the moment. Like, it's the beginning of September. This is generally when big campaigns tend to start happening. Georgie and I talk about it in our podcast that will have been live by the time this comes out. We've got this partnership with Volkswagen. So we've got the kickoff internally for that, and that is basically when all the teams come together and the commercial team and the project manager on that project talk through all the different elements, and kind of we align on dates and logistics and that kind of stuff. And I'm going to have an overflowing inbox in and around all of that. And then we've got Eloise's ham. So that's my day.
So we've obviously got London Fashion Week coming up. So if there's anything that the external talent can do, let us know, because I'm sure they'll be super keen.
We were just talking about our Advent Calendars show, which is coming up. This is something that SheerLuxe has done for years and years and years.
Really popular.
One of my favourite pieces of content, to be honest. I've actually never done it before. Obviously, it's your first.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun, isn't it?
We're also going to have a mega Advent listing. Some of them are already selling out. So that's going to have about, I've got a list here, I think about 25 Advent calendars.
It's actually wild how early we start talking about Christmas, isn't it? I was at Harrods yesterday and they were saying there was a line outside for their calendar for like hours, and they just keep letting people do it until it sells out.
Some of them are just such good value. Like, I'm actually going to do the maths on this piece to show you how much a percentage discount you get, but some of them are sort of like, I don't know, £120 and they're worth 800, so it's sort of like a 60-70%. That's not quick maths, but will be.
The fragrance one, like the Harrods one, I think it's worth £2,000 or more, and you can buy it for £200. Like, that is wild.
So some of those ones that are really expensive, you do get your bang for your buck.
Actually, we've got a really fun podcast, haven't we? It's a SheerLuxe and LuxGen, another SheerLuxe LuxGen crossover podcast. It's going to be a good pod.
We've got that, and then just crazy events. We have an events diary that we keep as a team, just so we can keep track of like how many things we're invited to. And so far in September we have been invited to almost, I think, 69 events.
But there are some good ones for our audience as well. We've got one with Armani Beauty, and that is with Francesca Abramovich, who we love.
Yeah, she's so glamorous.
Yeah, and that's with our EIRs. And then I'm also doing a panel the week after with Look Fantastic, which will be good. Yeah. And there's like lots of bits like this. We hope we have lots more in-person things for you guys to come to. Otherwise it's just knuckling down with all the content.
So Ellie, we are heading down to the new show set, which you haven't seen yet, but it's looking really good. Georgina's here too, sorry to play around the corner. It's looking really good, really fresh.
Almost finished.
Almost finished. Yeah. The extra cushions have just arrived, so we're just going to have one quick look. Now, I think you should come along.
Yeah.
Cool!
Oh, it's great. Yeah, really good.
So why the change for the set?
Well, we'd had Henry Prideaux who did the last set, which we loved. It was amazing. It's the first time we'd worked with kind of professional designers, and it looked amazing, but it was time for a change. So we said goodbye to that set, which we miss. Yeah. And it was sort of a new direction, wasn't it, to work with a brand this time rather than an interior designer. So it had to be Soho Home, really, didn't it?
Yeah.
It looks great. It does. And they have a fantastic interior design team who we worked with, who kind of looked at what we needed and put it all together. So we went through various different options, and this is what we've got.
It feels grown up.
It does feel grown up. It feels current and modern.
Yes.
The colour scheme feels really modern.
And a bit of a move away from our normal palette, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a big push at the moment for the last kind of 6 to 9 months in interiors in kind of 1970s trends.
and that's not really going anywhere. And I think Soho Home do that so well. They keep it feeling really like modern and contemporary, whilst also definitely feeling a bit cool and 70s. So that's what we've got here.
We've kept the two same zones. So we've got the normal sort of show set where we do like the gold show, we do TikTok lives here, we do interviews. So this is sort of the traditional interviewer and then the panel. And then we've got this area which is so pretty. So this is sort of the one-on-one interviews.
Yeah, and it reminds me a little bit of the chairs we had before, which everybody loved. It's still got that kind of fun, playful fabric, kind of real statement, and then with these incredible tables.
And this lamp's so pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then also we use this for a fashion space. It works hard, this area.
Points on the commercial bookings. September is looking like our strongest month ever, which is great. As always, Charlotte and I went to Belmarsh prison. We also went to Downview, which is a women's prison, a few weeks ago. Charlotte nearly was refused entry because she was wearing a blazer. Don't wear a blazer without top underneath it. Way more hassle. By the time we got through 27 lock gates, it had gone up to the governor that someone had breached security in Charlotte. Anyway, it was, so we were there to talk about piloting a sort of merch business essentially. So JP Morgan, if you want 1,000 sweatshirts for a corporate day, why not get them made inside prisons? And maybe that merch by HMP or whatever it is could then become a consumer brand, one step at a time. So we also had a really exciting conversation about creating something like a business insiders, pun intended, course that might be then accredited, whereby we cover off, you know, what digital and influencers look like today, and get the flag twins in to come and talk about how they make money, thinking about what kind of careers are realistic to people that haven't always had a very fulfilling education. It's great to be a business like us and to sit in that room, and she said, you know, you really give us hope, didn't you? We went through a lot of locked doors, didn't we?
There was no quick way out, but I guess that's the point. So.
I know everyone's busy, but there was an amusing moment when Imi, Charlotte and I stood actually on a wing, and the guys were all in their cells. One guy sticks his head out from downstairs and goes, "Oi, are you from the government?" And I was like, "Do we look like we're from the government? Are you inspectors?" I said, "No, we might come and do some fashion courses or something." Now we got out of there quite quickly. Adam has delivered to Heavenly our first AI shoot from Lux & Co. Hugely well done, it's very exciting with Lux & Co.
Everybody's been saying to Georgie, have you seen the Christmas gift guide?
I've been very patient.
She has been very patient, and now it's in her inbox.
These are quite artistic.
This would be, you know, all the product would be hanging.
Oh, cute.
It'll be just that.
Yeah, as the hero. And then when you scroll...
Next day.
Cool. Very exciting.
We are vlogging the Christmas gift guide process.
Say hi. Okay, so as you just saw, Christmas gift guide. Well, Vanessa's been working very hard on the Christmas gift guide creative for a few weeks. We've been through it with Lou and with Eloise and Ali quite a few times because there's quite a few animation and AI components, and Georgie's happy, so we're cracking on. So we're going to talk about the social strategy around it, because obviously if it comes out of this conversation that we need assets created and designed, it's easier to know at the beginning of the process. So that's the chat.
So more on the organizational side, I've got this, so I started this is mainly for the design, but I also need to add in social and what we need, what you guys will need from us, like design wise.
A very top line plan in my head is tease it. Next to you. No, what Stars in Your Eyes is.
I did that thing where she said it. I was like, the song.
Stars in Their Eyes was like the most iconic Saturday night TV show.
Today,
for tonight, Matthew. Anyway, normal people went on and performed at so you basically go on and be like, I'm going to play a pop star who was very iconic and, you know, a little bit slutty, and so you tell them this on stage, and then he'd go, okay, who are you going to be? And they would go, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Sabrina Carpenter. And then they walk through these doors, and then they edit it so smoke comes out the doors, and then they come straight back out. Obviously I was like 10 hours. That was the best bit. iconic. Oh my god, basically the point being that coming through
Yeah,
all things.
I was like,
but like Grace tonight, Matthew, I'm gonna be is like a really
after this kickoff, we'll do it. Right, guys. Let us get into this kickoff. So appreciate all your time. This was a really quick turnaround, and that's why we weren't able to do this kickoff sooner. We have then pitched them is we're going to do a really beautiful integrated content series. We're going to really bring the heart of culture style by doing a road trip series that's going to be videoed. We're going to do a branded podcast episode. It's going to feel really dynamic. It's going to have that storytelling arch throughout these 3 episodes, which we'll go into in more detail. They really want to target that female audience, which is why they've come to SheerLuxe.
So like a bride to be.
Yeah.
On the pyramid.
Where are the donuts from?
They actually got sent today.
Did they?
Yeah. Which was great. Unfortunately.
Roborita
and porn salad-tini. This is the signature margarita, and this is a passion fruit martini.
This looks amazing. Well done. Looks so good.